you guys, welcome back to Southern Latitudes. I'm Robin. Welcome to the channel. And guess what? We are sponsored by Dr. Pepper for a little energy and by the new GoPro 12. I'm so excited. I actually have a forward facing camera so I can see if I'm in frame or not. You don't know how many times that's messed me up. I'm the old one. I had a 5 years ago and then an 8 recently, but it died. So anyhow, let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to do today. We're going to get dirty. I've already gotten dirty because I prepared a tray of soil, a potting soil, or you can use seeding soil. But we got new seeds. Okay, I ordered from a company called Select Seeds, and they do antique flowers, they do native flowers, they do all sorts of cool things, and they have this little check box on the left side, and I can just check my zone, but it just shows me the things that I know that I can have success in my zone 9B, 10A, and whatever. So oh my goodness, so we're gonna have fun. Let me tell you what we got. Well, first, scarlet runner beans. So this is not necessarily for eating. I'm getting this for the blooms. So I had this years ago, and then during the whole, pandemic shutdown thing, it ended up where I couldn't find seed for a while. And then I found like 1 or 2 of my own seeds, and they didn't germinate. They were kind of old. So I'm excited to bring this back. We'll put it on some cattle panel. I always try to combine words. I'm excited. We'll put it somewhere. We'll find a home for it, but it has these beautiful red blooms. I absolutely love it. You would plant it just like you would any other bean, but it loves the heat, and the pollinators absolutely love it. Okay, then we have something else kind of special. I have this cantaloupe mix calendula, and some of you probably already grow calendula, but this is the first time for me, and I love it. It's we're gonna put it in. It only has to go about 1/4 inch deep. It sprouts in a week or 2 at the most. It likes to germinate in 65 to 70 degree temperatures. So we're gonna have that. I should have started with that. So forgive what's going on. Something's going on. So this coming weekend, we're in the 60s at night. And then a couple days of next week, we're in the 50s. So that's perfect for getting some of these things that I missed the window on back in February, And anyhow, now it's my last ditch effort. Yesterday, I did all sorts of lettuce seeds and trying to germinate those one more time. Because a lot of lettuce, if you don't know this, lettuce likes cooler temperatures to germinate in. So anyhow, back to calendula. This, I think what we're going to do with it once it's done and ready to transplant, I think the cabbage may be done or close to done. And anyhow, we'll find a place for it, but I was thinking somewhere up front in North Garden. And then I found this beautiful Texas native. So this was introduced back in Texas in 1847. It is a mealy cup sage. I'm gonna just read you what I'm reading. It has big, long purple spikes. They usually tops out at about 2 feet. And or 1.5 feet, I guess. So it's not like in the back of your gardens. It's sort of not a rock border, but it's in the middle there. Okay, does that explain it? And you do large drifts of it. So my thinking is with this, we're going to put it in spots I don't want to mow. So maybe some in the pool garden, maybe some back here by the fruit trees. I got sort of a semi-dead corner. I have to mow a lot over there, and I would rather just have pretty things that can self-pollinate year after year. So I'm hoping that this is going to be the answer to this. This is Blue Victory Sage. Did I forget to say that? I am excited. Woo, I'm already powered by Dr. Pepper. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is, and that needs a little light to germinate. So remind me, I'm not supposed to cover this all the way. Next is Mexican hat. I have never heard of this. Totally new to me. But it is really cool and cute. And okay, so this is great in a drift, if you want that going across, if you want a wildflower meadow look. It's good edging for gravel, but then when I looked at the height, it can go up to mature size can go 1 to 3 feet depending on how much full sun or partial shade. So it could be a food forest thing for me over here. It could be in smoothie garden. We do have some things in smoothie garden, but it, you know, I might in another 2 months or so need some more to fill in those gaps. And of course I can always pull weeds and find more space. So anyhow, very excited to have Mexican hat. Yes, this one goes, you just barely cover it. It sprouts in about a week. But if you didn't have a cold time, like I'm gonna have a cold time, but if you don't have a cold time, you might want to throw it in the fridge a little bit, and then it helps get it going. But that's pretty cool, Mexican hat. And then the whole reason I even made the purchase was somebody on my gardening group for Brevard County fruits and edibles and stuff like that had African foxglove, and I was like, what? I've never even heard of that. Well, it comes to find out, come to find out, I found it in 2 colors, in pink and in white with a bit of a gold throat there. And oh, they're just absolutely gorgeous. These are in the back of the garden. If you have a flower bed or something, these go 5 to 6 feet at mature height. And so we're gonna plant them about 1/8 of an inch underneath the soil. They should germinate in a week or 2 at the most, 20 days at the most if we're having a rough time. But they bloom for 4 months straight, all through the summer. A lot of these were all drought tolerant, so that was a bonus for me. I don't have to put them on irrigation, but we'll have enough rain come summer. So that's excellent. So, okay, so the white one is an heirloom first described in 1842 for its statuesque beauty, pearl white bell-shaped flowers with the inside of gold. The height adds to moon gardens, so if you're into moon gardening, this one's for you. Anyhow, it's an annual. It does not like frost, but it should re-sow itself zones 9 and 10. Really cool. But I'd never heard of it before. So this one has a little different. It says the spires, which are the flower spikes, attract hummingbirds and butterflies. Isn't that wonderful? It's deer resistant. I don't have that problem here. Well suited in large drifts around the back of borders. And it releases a peanut butter scent when bruised. Isn't that the coolest? I can't wait to try that out. Zones 9 and 10, full sun. Although for Florida, I think I'm gonna put it in a mostly sun, but also shade. We're gonna put it in the back corner there by the fruit trees. We're gonna pretty up that area and clean up a couple. I still have remnant things left over from when we built the chicken coop that need to get out of there, and we can re-beautify it with this. So, and then last but not least, we have portulaca, which I grew last year, and I made a whole video on how to get those started and how to sow those things. And so I think what we'll do is I'll start you on those clips, and you can see how portulaca works. Also, I should say you need sun, but I think that's in the video from last year. I just never published it. I don't even know why I didn't. Maybe I felt like I missed the window. And I was kind of late into the world of portulaca and starting it, but it did work for me. And this stuff blooms without any irrigation, and it loves the heat. And the minute we cooled off in like November, boom, it started to fade. So it is just an annual, but, and it likes a little bit of light, but we're gonna sow this today too. But I'm not gonna do this in front of you because I'm gonna let you watch that video right now. And when you come back, we're gonna sow the rest of it. So you guys, I would love for you to see my portulaca, which the other name for it is the moss rose. And this is what it does. It puts out these beautiful little flowers. I have red, I have orange, I have yellow, probably more colors coming. Look at the portulaca. Isn't it beautiful today? I think we have like almost every color represented here, with the pink, the orange, the coral. This is a really nice lemony yellow, then a bright hot gold yellow, another different kind of pink. This coral maybe is about the same as that. Another hot pink. Oh my goodness. The colors are just gorgeous. Oh my word. This was the best little experiment. And it didn't take very long. I have to go check the dates. Oh my goodness. And look, it's just got little buds, one after another, all about to come up in the next couple of days. Oh, we're gonna make a whole lot of these for next year. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be my new favorite summer flower. All right, here you go. We have Scarlet Runner, Blue Victory Salvia, Cantaloupe Calendula, Mexican Hat, White African Foxglove, Pink African Foxglove, and Portulaca. Now, Portulaca likes to be group sown like I showed you in the first video, but I instead of ripping them apart one by one, and I also thought last year's tray was awfully shallow, so this gives them an extra maybe 3/4 of an inch and to grow and put some roots down, and then I just will transplant plugs of them. They do like to be together with a friend, and that worked out just fine last year. But anyhow, so the rest is all in. I'm very excited. Here's yesterday's lettuce. Let me go show you in the shed. There's did I even label what these were? Okay, this is the Merveille lettuce, which is green with, it's a leaf lettuce, green with the bronze tip. This is, oh, Mexican mint marigolds. Yes, I did do that. This also needs a little light to germinate a little bit. And so I've been keeping it here, but also I got to kind of protect it from the squirrels. So I put this knife over it, and see, the squirrels are digging up. They're throwing dirt everywhere. Poor, this is my black mulberry. So that's doing really good. Next week we're gonna put in the peppers. Oh, look what they did. I had coleus in here. There it is. Ah, stupid squirrels. We can't have nice things ever because of stupid squirrels. And this was my stevia. It's all gone. Okay, and then I think I need to find a home for these again. It's a little warmer in here, so we are definitely trying to germinate the paprika peppers in here. And then it may be a little too warm right at the moment, but this is just mixed lettuce. It was Vulcan, it was Waldman's green, Crispino. There was like 4, I can't remember all the varieties. I just like mass sowed them. It didn't matter because I'm just going to eat it all. And when I want to reorder, I'll just go back to my old order history and grab that. So I moved things around. I got a lot of things in the garden and in the ground, but after that last video or two. But anyhow, so I still have salvia. This is going to go up in my butterfly garden up front. I do need to probably start soon thinking about, these are the papayas that made it. So there's only 4. I don't know what this is. This is in with papayas, but not a papaya. The snapdragons looking good. Probably need to get them out in the ground soon. Rosemary looking good. This is Vitex. So I got cuttings. So I had a curb alert. We got cuttings for Vitex. It's beautiful. See the purple underleaf, and then green upper leaf, and it has these beautiful kind of lilac type blooms. And we're gonna put those across the back fence, way over there. And we're gonna intermingle it with this, which is Purple Prince Alternanthera. So won't this look good with the little bit of purple tones in this? And so I'm going to, not everywhere, but that's another place I hate, mowing. Maybe that's the theme for today. I don't want to be mowing everywhere, so it's better just to fill it with plants. And so we're going to put a bunch of purple leaf things, because it can get quite green in this yard by summer. Hence also why, you know, I wanted a bright colored chicken coop and white fencing and stuff. This is Darrow blueberries. I took some cuttings, and some look like they're not going to make it, and some look like they will make it. These look pretty good right here. The jury's out on this one, I think. But this one right here looks really good. I think that one might make it. If I just get 2, I'll be a happy camper. I just thought I'd show you. See, it's very green in here, so I thought I'd add, you know, some purple down the fence, right? Instead of weed whacking it, mowing it, you know, nobody wants herbicide down there, her nor me. And so, you know, I think we can work something out with a pretty little behind the scenes hedge. And if you saw the other video where we moved the star fruit, it's alive. It suffered a little bit. You know, that all the new growth looks like it died, but this looks okay. Of course, we had a really good, maybe 3/4 of an inch of rain yesterday altogether, so that was helpful. And Steph, if you're watching, thank you so very much. Oh, that sun's hit me right in the eyes. Thank you, Steph, so very much for recommending that I go get some rooting hormone and in liquid form. I have some of it in the powder form, but I didn't know that a liquid existed. So she recommended that I put that down for the roots with this tree, and I think that's going to be very helpful in helping this successfully transplant over. So you guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope this inspires you to take advantage of this last really nice cold snap wherever you are, and get some more seeds in the ground. Fill in your gaps. Make sure that, you know, you don't want to waste all your summer, right, with a weed whacker and a mower. Fill in the gaps. Do something for your pollinators. All right, take care. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.